Explained by Professor Thuli Madonsela. President Ramaphosa may name Gayton McKenzie without the Attorney General's approval. Please kindly hit on the subscribe button as we go into the details. South Africa's Pretoria reputable legal scholar and former Public Protector Professor Thuli Madonsela has confirmed in a major development that President Cyril Ramaphosa can appoint Gayton McKenzie as the Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development without first getting the consent of Democratic Alliance, DA, Supreme Leader Helen Zille. This declaration is made in the midst of debates over the Government of National Unity's GNU operations. In a television interview on Wednesday, Professor Madonsela discussed the legal and constitutional processes associated with cabinet selections. President Ramaphosa has the constitutional prerogative to appoint ministers at his discretion, said Madonsela. He is not obliged to bow before Helen Zille or any other political figure in order to get agreement on these selections. The GNU is made up of many political parties, such as the Democratic Alliance, DA, and the African National Congress, ANC, and was founded to promote better political cooperation and stability in South Africa. Recent debates around the nomination of well-known politician Gayton McKenzie to the position of Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development have called into question the GNU framework's consensus-building processes and inter-party negotiations. In order to guarantee widespread agreement, the DA had already recommended that such an appointment be addressed inside the GNU. But Madonsela's explanation emphasizes the president's independent power when appointing ministers. She stressed that this is an issue of presidential power and constitutional law. In response to Madonsela's remarks, Helen Zille, who is renowned for her formidable leadership within the DA, emphasized the value of cooperation and communication within the GNU. While we respect the president's authority, we believe in the spirit of cooperation and mutual respect in making such significant decisions, Zille said. Prominent but controversial politician Gayton McKenzie has said that he is willing to serve as Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development. Many saw his hiring as a calculated effort to support rural development programs and solve urgent concerns in the agriculture industry. The GNU's internal dynamics are significantly affected by Madonsela's explanation. It highlights the need for political parties to cooperate while staying within constitutional bounds and reinforces the president's power. Political analyst Sipho Mackay said, "The GNU is about working together for the common good, but it does not override constitutional mandates." The assertion made by Prof. Thuli Madonsela that President Cyril Ramaphosa is not need to get Helen Zille's approval in order to designate Gayton McKenzie as a minister highlights the presidential authority granted by the Constitution. This explanation helps in defining the limits of power and collaboration among South Africa's political elites as the GNU continues to adapt its collaborative governance model. Watch our evening program for more information and commentary on this subject. We'll be conducting interviews with influential political leaders and legal specialists to talk about the GNU's future and the ramifications of Professor Madonsela's remarks. Once again, representatives of the various parties in the Government of National Unity are anticipated to be included in President Cyril Ramaphosa's upcoming announcement of his new cabinet. Following the ANC's failure to secure a governing majority in the most recent general elections, he was elected to a second term in Parliament with the backing of the DA and IFP. In the past, Mashatile has drawn harsh criticism from the DA. Following media revelations that accused Mashatile of corruption while serving as Gauteng's MEC for human settlements, the DA filed a case against him in February, together with sending a dossier to the union buildings that included a number of accusations. The party also pushed Ramaphosa to remove him. Malachi countered that Mashatile's removal as deputy president is not warranted unless this is shown in court. Those who have been charged are required under ANC policy to resign. The deputy president, or DP, is not facing any charges. Malachi said that the DA must let the legal institutions proceed if it determines that it has sufficient evidence. "We cannot be told by them that Mashatile is corrupt when state institutions have not brought any charges against him," he said. "That one is evident to us. After the deputy president is accused of corruption, the ANC will take action. He continues to serve as the ANC's deputy president till then. Because of the way the ANC works, we are aware that he will be named the nation's deputy president." When the first parliamentary session of the year drew near, the leaders of the